Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dicey D20. My name is Noah, Dungeon Master, and I am joined here by our players. We have Dabble Dob Doppet.
Heyo.
That's Dabble Dob. We left off and you were being attacked by a giant lobster. How do you feel about this?
I'll make it out alive. I'm not worried. I got this guy, your boy Greg.
Gregory, how do you feel? And welcome to the pod, by the way.
Yes, welcome myself. And yeah, I feel used, as I often do with Dabble Dob.
Come on, man. It's all out of love and respect.
Okay, we're on to the next. We're on to Tyson. Hey, how's it going, Tyson?
Good. I'm thinking about convincing the other two to just run at this point.
Good idea. Yeah, might as well leave the boy Dabble Dob behind.
Yeah.
Get attacked by a giant lobster.
One less person to take food on the boat,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is just a survivalist
Dude,
strategy.
I survive off alcohol and the herbs that I have. I don't need nothing else, man.
We're also joined by Fievel Mazentrov. Fievel, how's it going, my friend?
Just pitter patter, let's get at her,
Pitter patter, let's get at her. I love it. We are back bringing you guys Dicey D20. Bringing you guys Dicey D20 because of our dope sponsorship with Die Hard Dice. So check them out at dieharddice.com. Get yourself a set that reflects you. And get a cool 15% off when you do it with the discount code DiceyD20. Let's hop right into it.
Clicking and inching forward, a very large serpentine lobster and insect-like creature with large pincers begins to click and move forward. These slurping tentacles, very still, dripping, this mucousy-like substance, as it begins to slowly inch down the wall towards Dabble Dob. It moves very quietly, but you can both see it. What would you like to do?
I say, Dabble Dob above!
I shine bright like a diamond.
Okay, so Dabble Dob, you are going to activate your robe of scintillating colors.
Yes, sir.
Spending one charge so that dazzling hues of various colors, reds, blues, yellows, and greens, all shine in a bright 30-foot radius and shine dim light for an additional 30 feet. Now, creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls made against you. One thing that is important to note here is that this creature has no eyes. So
that's fucking useless.
Makes no difference, but you are shining a good amount of light now.
It's fucking useless.
So
fucking useless.
So that's good. The creature leaps towards Dabble Dob, and combat is going to begin. I'm going to need D20s rolled for everyone who would like to participate.
Charge! Oh, fuck. I'm getting fucked.
What you got there, big guy?
6.
Gregory?
That would be a 21.
Well,
Fievel?
Yeah, 21 for Fievel and a nat 20 for the direwolves.
The direwolves are going to move on 2 teams of 3. So I will allow the nat 20 for the direwolves for a group of 3 of them.
Then 14 for the other group.
And Tyson?
15.
Gregory and Fievel, I'm going to need rock, paper, scissors. You're tied at 21.
Just pick a number in your head, like 1 or 2.
Roll again to see who goes, higher number goes first out of the 2 of us?
Yeah, just roll
Something
again
other
and whoever
than-
goes higher.
Sure, I mean, same thing.
Okay.
But that's fine. We can roll again.
Come on, it's D&D, you roll the dice.
Just straight number or add in anything?
Straight number.
17.
Okay. Fievel?
9.
So Gregory will be going first, and then Fievel will be going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, combat has begun, and the 3 direwolves are the first up with nat 20s. I'm going to let them make 2 attacks each.
Okay. How far away is the creature?
It is currently leaping through the air towards Dabble Dob, and it is 35 feet from you and the wolves.
Okay. Yeah, so they'll move their 35 and do 2 bite attacks each, and they're at advantage because they're within 5 feet of each other.
Fantastic. The wolves are going to leap and attack the large lobster-like creature, taking it down out of the air so that Dabble Dob is saved from its leaping attack.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. But that is going to have the wolves kind of landing in the water with this large lobster. It's shallow for the first few feet, but then gets deeper and deeper. So the wolves are going to make their multiple attacks. Could you roll for them, please?
They were all over like 18 because they get a +5 to the bite attack as well.
Okay, so in the shallow water with lots of splashing, each of these wolves bites and lands hits. Their teeth sometimes getting stuck in this very large, thick, chitin-like armor of the lobster's hard plating, which is brownish and grayish in its coloration. But nonetheless, roll me their damage, please, and that will start us off with a nice opening round from the wolves.
25 damage.
Okay, next up, we are on to Gragrock. Gragrock, what would you like to do, my friend?
I'm gonna start chopping up this lobster. I'm ready, put him in the pot, boil him for dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's have him for dinner, baby.
Yeah.
Butter?
So what is? You said part of him is in the water. What's sticking out?
Both of his pincers, which are massive, as well as his head and his many slopping tentacles of his face. Also, half of his chest and two of his smaller arms, legs.
Okay.
Pull him out of the water!
The pincers, I'm assuming they're large, like a lobster, like large, and then they get smaller to like an elbow type of joint.
Correct, but the important thing to recognize about these pincers as opposed to a lobster's is that all along the interior there are barbed and inward-facing hooks designed to grab and actually sink into flesh and hold on to it. So they're slightly different from an actual lobster's where it's just bludgeoning going to hold on to it with force. This is designed to barb and hold.
No, I'm looking for weak points to chop and hack and slash at.
I am with you.
Okay, so if it's like facing me, I want to slide to like the outside of the one claw
Yep.
and hack down on it, try and lop it right off.
Roll me a d20, please.
That is a 13.
Okay. Slime bounces off the chitin-like armor of the creature as it hisses, and its slapping and slippery mouth-like tentacles start to like inch and feel towards the direction that you're in. They don't touch you or anything. It just now knows that you're there.
Okay.
Right? Would you like to make a second attack?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 19.
Okay, so slime bites and hacks into the creature, sinking into some chitin and ripping out. It is going to deal some slime points and some damage, so feel free to roll the damage for the hit.
Just to clarify something, you said I wasn't attuned to this.
Oh,
right?
True, right, not attuned. Sorry, my apologies. One more time, let me say that one more time.
Yeah, but you said I needed combat. Is this going to be like the whole fight? Or is this just like, as soon as I get into some combat, it's like, you're tuned, and I'm going to be like, fuck you.
No, it's going to take some time. My apologies.
Fuck.
Hack away.
This is so lame. Okay.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the
I'm sorry, there's a lot of rage there. I think it's just, it's
I
normal.
want to start doing some real damage instead of a fucking D8 on every swing.
I'm with you. I feel you. You're almost there. You're almost there.
I know, but I'm not there. I'm not there yet.
Okay, well, we're going to get there soon.
Let's kill
I'm
Gregory
scared.
when he finally attunes to it.
Kill Gregory when he finally takes it. That's terrible. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Alright, so your 19 sinks Slime's battle axe into the chitin of the creature, and you're going to deal your damage. Please roll me your damage for the hit.
13.
Nice, good stuff.
Oh, that's
Alright,
it?
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
not attuned yet. Yeah.
so you deal 13 damage to the large lobster-like creature's claw. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I believe that's it. I guess, yeah, it's got no eyes and it kind of goes by feel. I'm going to move back a little bit.
Okay, so if you move back a little bit, you will invoke an opportunity. It has no
Okay,
eyes.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay,
But
yeah, I
it-
see what you mean, yeah.
It has other
Yeah,
senses.
Not fair. Okay, I'm going to stand there and wear whatever comes next.
You're,
Okay.
Good
You're
at baby.
resistant.
Come on.
So, Gragrock, your attention solely focused on the creature in front of you, but obviously you're very aware of your surroundings in combat. You see movement in the water to your right, and a second large lobster-like creature begins to emerge from the water slowly. Like, I mean, it's not like you're like, oh my god, fuck, right? But you know it's there, and so it's moving slowly up and towards you.
Okay.
It is not attacking yet, and we are on to Fievel.
Alrighty. Who's in... I guess everyone's in my way now, eh?
Yes, correct.
Can I find an angle where I could throw my... Or wait, I'm not attuned to it, so it wouldn't come back to me.
I gave it to you the beginning of the trip, so I assume you attuned to it.
No.
Melee
No.
weapons you don't attune to.
My bad.
I like to throw a little bit of combat in there as a requirement, but yeah, I mean, throwing it is gonna be exactly how you attune, right?
But it just won't come back to you.
Correct. So it's just like any other spear.
Can you really
Useless.
afford to lose 2 weapons?
The Sword of Speed and the Centurion Spear.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a buff or something to give the group, because I don't really want to get in there too badly. Because I already have my wolves piled in. Is there like an angle where I can not hit anyone in the way? Like if I climb up on the wall a bit or move to either side?
We have to understand that you, Tyson, and, well, essentially just you and Tyson. You have to understand you and Tyson are higher up because this is all sloping and descending down towards where this tunnel is covered in water. You got one of the large lobsters in the shallows, fighting off 3 wolves in Gragrock, another one which is deeper, just its head and some of its pincers exiting the water at the moment, which you can't really even see that one. Gregory blocks a fair amount of its body. So yeah, you have line of sight on the one on the left. The dire wolves are somewhat in the way. It depends on what you're looking to do. If you're looking to throw the spear, you can most likely do it.
I think I'll move a little bit closer and I'll take out the old blow dart that I got.
Okay. What would so you're taking out the blow dart, which means you are not going to be using it this turn.
No.
Fantastic. We are on to the next then with Tyson McKay. Tyson, what would you like to do?
So if I cast, Gregory loses the stone skin, right?
Stone Skin is a concentration spell, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can, the way that concentration spells work is you can't have 2 concentration spells going at the same time. However, you can cast other spells, but you'll just have to roll concentration to keep that other one active.
Hell yes. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at level 2. Actually, let's do level 3. Fuck it. I got nothing else to lose.
Okay, roll me a d20, please, at disadvantage.
But...
Hey, if you hit, you don't have to roll again. It's just constant.
Yeah, exactly.
Think of it that
yeah,
way.
fucking... I did it anyway. 22.
Wow.
At disadvantage, no way. Okay, so a Witch Bolt, which is a lightning blue streak of light, rockets towards the lobster-like creature and slams it in the chest, it kind of sparking and sizzling as it slams the creature, dealing how much damage, Tyson McKay?
22 damage.
22. Fantastic, my friend. That is great.
So good with Constitution.
And now, every time that you try and attack that creature again, Witch Bolt is just going to find its mark. So a fantastic spell for you to be using, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we are on to the next.
Oh wait, after I roll concentration. My bad.
You do have to roll concentration, correct?
15 plus whatever.
Okay. So, Gregrock, you still have Stone Skin active on yourself, which is great. And we are on to the very first of the large lobster insects. It is going to attack the dire wolves with ferocity. So it is going to be making 2 pincing attacks. The first attack is going to be a 12, and that is plus 6, so 18.
Hit.
Okay. And the second attack is going to be a 10 plus 6, so 16.
Hit as well.
It's going to attack one wolf with 1 attack, and it's going to attack the same wolf with the second attack as well. So the first attack is going to do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And the second attack is going to do 6 and 3, so 9 plus 4, so 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And the creature, the dire wolves are large, correct?
Correct.
Okay, fantastic. The lobster creature is going to grapple the larger dire wolf, and it is going to need to make a DC check, please. Strength to avoid being grappled.
That's 18.
Okay, so the dire wolf slips out of the large lobster's pincers and is not grappled. However, the last thing that it's going to do is it is going to rush forward towards that dire wolf that was damaged and is going to slather its tentacles onto the dire wolf.
No.
I'm going to need it to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
It's a 13.
So it succeeds the Constitution saving throw, just barely.
Yay.
We're on to the next 3 dire wolves. Can you please have them do what they'd like to do? It's going to be very hard. None of the other ones are going to be able to get around the very large lobster. Only one will be able to get deep enough to attack the one that is currently submerged mostly in water towards Gregrock.
Then I'll send the one in, and the other 2 will be kind of like stationary until they submerge, or one dies, or whatever.
And it's going to be attacking the one in the deep water?
Yep.
Okay, feel free to roll its attack rolls, please.
It's 18 and a 17.
So both hits, which is fantastic. And what would you like to have it? It's just biting, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Roll me some damage.
17.
Fantastic, sir. Thank you so much. And we are now on to Dabble Dob. Dabble Dob. Gregory is attacking the very large lobster on the left-hand side, another one deeper in the water on the right. You can see it being bitten at by a direwolf. What would you like to do?
You want to get freaky?
Always.
Alrighty. I'm going to use delayed blast fireball. This is my new little trick up the sleeve.
Okay, fantastic. Would you like to explain delayed blast
firewall
fireball?
into water?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not exactly
The
in
look on the
water.
face is fantastic. I'm an evocation spellcaster, so yeah.
So basically what it is, it's this beam of yellow light that comes out of my finger, and it lasts for concentration or up to a minute.
Mhm.
So I put it as a 20-foot radius, and I can sculpt it, right, because it's Evo. And then so they're in the 20-foot radius, then they have to do a dex saving throw. If they fail, then it's 12d6, and then I can break it, and then it does another 12d6. But they also get a dex saving throw as well.
If you break it
If
before
I-
it ends.
Well, I can break it at any time, right? I can just fuck up my concentration, then it explodes.
That's cool, yeah.
Okay, so you have the bead placed, like against the wall, it looks like, probably, so that it engulfs both of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good stuff.
exactly.
And you're going to immediately bolt it?
Well, and if I
the
don't, then it
get-
doesn't cause any damage.
If you don't detonate, it causes 0 damage, and it gains 1d6 for every turn that you keep it going. It can last up to a minute, so you could just keep the bead active for 8 turns if you wanted to, or 6 turns, and then you could beam it up, Scotty.
You'll blow it up for way more.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it sitting there for now, and I'm gonna back up because I'm kind of in the shit, right? Aren't I?
Yeah, you can back up if you like.
But
Sounds good.
I won't get an opportunity attack because they're not engaged.
No, not engaged with you.
Yeah, back up 20 feet.
Okay, the second of the lobster-like creatures, which was just attacked by the direwolf, is going to emerge more from the water and begin to strike at Gragrock and the direwolf. The first thing it's going to do is it is going to slather the direwolf with its tentacles.
Don't do it.
I'm going to need the wolf to roll a d20, please.
That's a 12 plus 2, 14.
Okay, so he makes it.
Get away from my wolves.
Okay, and the second thing it is going to do is it is going to grab the direwolf in one pincer and Gragrock in the other.
He's gonna try.
The direwolf, he has a 19 pluses to hit, so he is going to deal his damage of 11. And I'm going to need a strength check out of the direwolf. Gragrock
Disadvantage.
is it okay? 23 altogether.
Doesn't touch me.
It does. It touch you.
Okay, so his pincer attack misses as you fend it off with Spell Sponge, your shield. What is the strength check for the direwolf?
An 11. So it
Okay,
fails.
so not enough. The large lobster is going to grab the direwolf and retreat away from Gragrock, pulling the wolf into the water.
Oh, come back here, you bitch.
You can get an opportunity attack against it as it is now leaving your area.
Sick.
Would you like to
Kill
roll me a
it.
d20?
Absolutely, I'm gonna take that.
Kill it, that's my
Fuck this
favorite
bitch
wolf.
up. That's my favorite wolf. Yeah, I feel like that's a miss.
No!
It is a miss. In
I
fact, you
hate
scraped
you.
the wolf.
No!
Fuck the wolf, man. He's fine.
Okay,
It's okay, it's not even full slime yet, don't worry.
so the wolf is dragged deep into the water, and it is a magical wolf, so it can't drown, but
Yay!
it's like it's drowning in the water.
It's just endlessly drowning.
And we are back to the top of initiatives with the 3 direwolves surrounding the lobster on the left-hand side. Can I get attack rolls from the direwolves, please?
Oh! We got
that sounds
18
exciting.
and 2 nat 20s.
What?
Okay.
Fuck.
Witchcraft.
Calm down.
Yeah, feel free to roll damage. So what I'm going to have happen here, the wolves sink their teeth into the chitin of these large lobster-like creatures, with 2 of the wolves attacking and ripping off the lower arms that are jutting out of the water of the lobster. They're going to deal double damage on those lower arm rip-offs.
Lower arm rip-offs. It's the best 3 words I've heard all day.
Oh, yeah.
Math. Hey.
My greatest enemy.
44 damage.
Woo!
Holy.
Good stuff. So with the arms ripped off, the lobster creature falls to the ground, dead.
That's my
Yeah.
fucking bean.
Explode it.
Go wolves.
So don't explode it yet, maybe more will come up.
For the moment, combat is over, as the second lobster has disengaged from you guys and disappeared. It is deep in the water, and it is holding one of the dire wolves there.
Is that the one I hit with the witch bolt?
No, the one that you hit with the witch bolt was on the left-hand side. The one that is dead. I'm going to hand every single member in the party 380 experience points.
380?
That's a weird number.
Can you not make it like an even number?
I'm going to hand everyone in the team 400 experience points.
I was going to say 300. That's some shit.
Sorry, boys.
Let's say everything's ending in a 50 at worst. 80 would throw it all up.
Yeah, it'd be
mess it up.
I get 25. 25 you can do.
Ever since that weird episode where Noah was giving out weird XP, I have like 934.
I'm trying to return to those days, okay? I want to keep you guys on your toes. Okay, gentlemen, what is it that you would like to do?
Get them riled up.
For Wolfie! And dive in.
Yeah!
You got that bead that's currently just on a timer to explode.
But I can just sculpt that, no worries.
No, it's fine. I'm just I'm reminding you.
How much time do I got left on that bad boy?
20 seconds.
Oh god, I run.
We run. And then it'll just explode, and maybe that'll collapse it.
It's fire explosion, not an explosion.
I was gonna say.
Anyway, we should run.
Okay.
Because it's going to explode at any second now.
Dabble Dob and the team, you guys are moving away from the explosion. As it explodes, Dabble Dob, your explosion's going to deal some damage to a creature below the surface of the water.
Oh, fucking A. He makes a dex save, or...
Is nowhere for him to go. He gets hit.
Cool.
So he would know that the creature got hit by that.
No. I'm just saying that the creature did get hit.
Oh, he wouldn't know?
He wouldn't
As
know.
a spellcaster, that this spell actually hit something?
No, I don't think so. It's an explosion.
He doesn't get a tingling in his genitals?
Yeah.
No, you're right. He gets a tingling in his genitals.
You give me an extra 66?
Yeah.
52 plus... and 60.
Okay, so you deal 60 damage to the creature just beneath the surface of the water, and you guys are walking out of the cave, right?
Woo! We're
Cass,
running.
does he come up screeching?
Is there anything?
Nothing happens?
No, he does not come out of the water. No, he goes deeper into the water, but you guys don't know that.
I will close
Let's go
you
kill
off.
this bitch.
How do you plan to do that?
I don't know, fucking... This seemed to work and go underwater, so do it again.
He was
Move
just under
them-
the surface of the water.
Yeah,
so
move
it's
the
just-
murky water out. We'll dry him up, expose him.
Yeah, I can move the water up. Redirect the flow, baby.
Thinks he could get away that easy.
Yeah, little bitch.
We need to solve the problem. We can't just kill one and flee like cowards.
Well, we kill it, and then who knows if there's more or less or whatever, but there's probably more, but... So do I need to see the water?
Yes. But that being said, there are different things that control water can do.
Like, I want to redirect the flow.
You can redirect the flow up and out, but you could also, if you wanted to, just choose to part the water and cause a separated
right,
water
I
to
can part it.
form walls on either side of you.
Let's
Like
part
the
this
Red
bitch.
Sea.
And you can choose to do that for up to 10 minutes. So you could just make a tunnel, a path in the water. This is why it might be important to know some abilities that you
No, I just forgot about the part water. Let's do
So you
that.
want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moses, lead us through.
Aye. Part water.
Alright, I'm going to give you an achievement called Moses.
Thanks.
With that comes an extra 400 experience points.
What are the 10 commandments, sir?
I don't fucking know.
Jesus.
This is the kind of guy I'd like to follow.
The guy who's got no clue what's going on. Okay, so you part the water, and the water kind of just flowing and murky kind of forms walls to either side. It continues to get wider and wider, this expansive tunnel system downwards, and this spell will be active for 10 minutes. So you guys can choose to walk in and follow Moses as he continues to part this murky ship-round sea.
Okay, we got 5 minutes to get as deep as we can, and 5 minutes to get the fuck back out.
Alrighty, cool, let's go.
So continuing to walk downwards, you walk nearly 100
Whoa,
feet.
not walking. We're doing this quickly.
Army
Running.
dog.
Pick it up, boys.
Okay, so the team is running.
I'm holding Tyson and Dabble
I was
Dob.
gonna say.
They're not holding. They've climbed on my shoulders.
You're holding like a football. He's just... Okay, good stuff. So the team is running as fast as is possible. No, the lobster creature is not here, though the dire wolf is disappeared as well, so it's not there either. Continuing to run downwards and forwards, you run another 100 feet into the depths before there is a quick change of pace. The tunnel system at this point levels out and goes straight forward for nearly 20 feet before it begins to make a large ascent upwards.
Whoa. Another hole.
Still underwater? Other
It
than
is
the area
technically
that
still
we've parted?
underwater, and he's parting the sea in this tunnel. But as you continue to run up and towards the top, you run nearly 200 feet before there's no more water on either side of you, and the path behind you, while still parted, it's a V shape. So the way in was covered with water until a certain point. The way out covered with water until a certain point. You guys are now out of that point and continuing to walk upwards if you so choose.
Well, do we keep going?
How long did it take us to get to that point? Moving.
Well, you guys
Very
moved
quickly.
super fast.
Yes.
So it took you less than 3-4 minutes to run that.
We still got time. Keep going.
Yeah, but the problem is, if I do it again, I'm then out of charges, and we don't know exactly where this leads. So then how do we get back, if necessary?
I
We
understand
still have
your
a couple
concern.
minutes of trudging forward before we have to turn back to make it back before the spell ends. We said we were at 3, maybe 4 minutes. We have until the 5-minute mark until we have to turn around and head back so we can get out before your original spell cast ends.
All right, so you want to keep going?
So I want to go forward at least another minute or two and see what's there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
So moving on and forward into the cave system. After about a minute more of walking, you reach a plateau and the cave opens up to a very large chamber, massive in size. This chamber is nearly 400 feet in diameter. And all around the chamber, there are these large 20-foot in diameter circles. These drops down in the flat stone carved flooring. And inside those pools is pools of water that are murky.
So I'm no longer parting water at this point.
No, there is no water in here that's filling this chamber
You
up.
haven't been parting water for a while. I mean, the spell's still active, so we can get out.
Yeah.
You haven't been parting water for a minute.
Yeah.
You guys are now in this large dome-like chamber, 400 feet in width, with hundreds, seemingly, of these pools. Some of them only a few feet in width. Some of them 20 feet in width. Some of them larger, some of them smaller, that all dot the ground. They look to be about 3 or at most 4 feet in depth, but the water's murky and it's hard to tell. They are made almost perfectly, these circles. They're not irregularly shaped. They are perfect circles in the
Oh,
ground.
God.
Let's ruin the circles.
And at the other side of the room, there is a very large built-up, what appears to be like a stone fountain of sorts. It is large and made of this black stone, these blocks, but made in a semicircle and is attached to the wall. Water appears to drip from it and laps over the edges of it, falling to the ground. But this is nearly 360 feet from you guys. It is wet and dark and kind of cold in here. However, what you can kind of see on the ground is these like remnants of, sometimes you see fish skeletons, sometimes you see bits and bodies of creatures. What it looks like happens is this chamber and reservoir fills all the way up and then drains back down. And then whatever water is trapped and kept in these pools is kept in these pools. There are carvings
So it goes
along
on
the
top of it.
walls and this concentric dome, this massive chamber that you find yourselves in. You can take a peek at them if you so choose.
Same carvings we saw on the way in. Same type, style.
Same style.
Okay, so we stay and fight Mama Lobster, or
Are there any lobsters in here?
You do not see any.
I'm assuming that's what's waiting in the murky pools.
Screech. Make noises.
Make noise.
Ah!
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Let's take a grand tour of the place.
We come
Okay.
in peace.
Okay, so Tyson, your voice echoes through this very large chamber, and in the distance you hear, "We come in peace. We come in peace. We Come in peace.
Oh, they're coming in peace too, guys.
Hey.
Idiot.
Okay.
Fuck you say to me?
Oh, God.
The pool closest to you ripples with movement, and rising up and towards the surface, this bulbous, white, mucusy-looking pod reaches the surface and bobs a few times.
Kill
It
it.
is 1.5 feet, 2 feet in its length, and appears slime-coated.
Gross.
Listen, guys, I know we said we'd come in peace, but we gotta kill that thing.
Tyson, you can't see that thing. You're blind.
What's happening, guys?
There's some slimy egg that just floated to the surface.
I'm gonna talk to it, see if it answers back.
It's an egg.
Yeah, I know, but who knows? It fucking floated up, dude.
It's probably ready to hatch.
Put your axe through it.
I'm gonna say hello.
Okay, so Fievel says, put your axe through it. And a few feet from it, another sliming, mucus-like egg pops up.
I'm gonna like yell wait, and I'm gonna say hello and see if it answers.
So you say hello, and you see just movement, tendrils, push against the mucus, and then move back down into the egg. A few moments later, you see a dark gray, almost brownish looking claw kind of slice the mucus open and slide out, slipping out into the water with all this other mucusy liquid, is a very small version of that lobster-like insect that you saw before.
Gregory, step on it.
It is now in the murky brown water.
How big exactly, like size-wise?
2.5, 3 feet in length.
So it's
Hold it hostage.
so it's
Give us our water back!
so it's what?
Fill your tunnels!
Plus 500 experience points for give us our water back. What you can't see, because it's an audio podcast, is Gregory holding a gun to this lobster child's head, saying, give us our water back.
So he's considered what? Small?
No, he's considered, well, he's only like 2 feet in length. I consider him tiny, truthfully.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The ring is already hurting you. I knew as soon as we said that everything we fight is bigger than you,
Yeah.
we'd find some way to mix in some small motherfuckers.
He debated it too.
There is a rumbling sound throughout this cavern, and a loud, high-pitched screeching sound, which emanates from the opposite side in that large basin. The one that
Fievel,
is
knock
nearly
it off.
40 feet in height, and water lapping and overflowing from inside of it.
So the sound came from there.
Correct.
Quick look around. Is there any other, like, tunnels or anything leading out of this cavern? Just the one way
Just the
in, one way out.
One way out.
Awesome. Does anybody have anything that's going to annihilate all these eggs real quick?
Yep. Not real quick, but
Start.
Like anything that's going to take out, like, the majority of the egg?
What's the plan here, team?
Well, I was asking. I'm clearly not AoE guy. Who's got some AoE shit?
Plus 100 experience points as adepts noticing that you're not the
Shit.
Nothing if not self-aware.
single target damage. That's what you're all about.
Look at your spells.
Let's do vitriolic spear then. Let him out.
I can use
Tyson,
my.
it sounded
Actually, you
like
know
you
what?
had something as well. What do you have?
Yeah, I got a couple spells here I could use. I don't think I could take them all out in one shot, but
No. Sections.
listen, if I cast Fireball through them all, it's gonna do some damage. I don't know how many I can hit.
I'm gonna do Sickening Radiance.
Fireball single target, Tyson?
No, I could cast Fireball and it goes 150 feet, right? And then any creatures within 20 foot of that streak gets hit.
That sounds better so far. That's the leading candidate. You got anything better than that, Dabble Dob?
Just point me in the right direction and I'll fire it off.
For radius wise, no. But why don't we just do it? He does one, I do one.
We can.
Yeah, on the count of 3.
I'm assuming where we entered is directly across from the fountain, and it's more or less fairly even on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not like in a weird corner or anything.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna face Tyson towards the fountain,
Okay.
and this gets as many holes in the way,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Shoot, Tyson!"
And I say, Dabble Dob, are you ready?
Let's do this thing.
Are you ready, kids?
Hold on.
If he's going right down the middle, just put them all along the sides.
Okay, well, I'll go on the right side then.
Okay.
And which spells are we using?
Sickening Radiance.
Sickening Radiance and...
Fireball.
Fireball. Okay, fantastic. So Tyson McKay, you're going to cast Fireball, and what is it that you're looking to have him hit? Like exactly? Just as many spheres or pools as possible?
Yeah, if he said he can cast it, was it 150 feet long? So use the full distance. You said it's like 350 to the other side, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so use the full distance, and he's trying to hit as many of these pools as possible to cook these eggs up.
Good stuff. Dex checks are automatically failed by an egg.
Yes.
Okay, which is good. So Tyson McKay, nearly 15 feet from the large fountain or basin, you hit multiple large pools, and in the distance, you can kind of hear sizzling, popping, and like hissing, like steam hissing sounds. And in the distance, it's very dark. It's very hard to see, but you can kind of hear like lots of bobbing and movement in the water.
Nice. Do you want me to
Tyson
roll?
McKay, you are going to, well, no, because for a fireball, it's AoE, so it's Dex saving throws, but there's no Dex saving throws to be made by non-moving creatures yet.
I meant damage.
Oh, yes, please. Well, I mean, yes.
Okay.
Is it more than 12?
Yeah, it's like 38.
Fantastic. All right.
You double kill some of them.
Yeah, you kill many of the hatchlings before they've even hatched, or some of them just as they're hatching. And in doing so, Tyson McKay, you're going to gain 6,200 damage, or 200 damage.
Damage. I'm dead, guys.
You are gone.
I'm hella dead.
You're going to take 6,200 experience points.
All right. I think Gregory should get maybe like a couple for pointing me.
You get 200 experience points.
Yes, I was in on it. I'm so bad.
There is now a loud screeching
I don't get my turn.
sound.
He was casting at the
You're going
same
to cast
time.
identically?
Yeah, I was gonna do the same.
Do it at the same time. Go
Yeah.
for it.
I was gonna do the sickening radiance on the right side.
Damage?
40, 10.
Okay.
Yep, they're all dead.
Well, you don't know. You could roll 4 ones.
Fuck, I rolled on it. 5, 7.
And they're all dead.
Okay, so in a 30-foot radius, so 60-foot diameter sphere, you hear more popping and hissing sounds as more eggs and infantile lobsters are killed. Dabble Dob, you're going to gain 8,700 experience points.
Nice.
And Fievler, you're going to gain 200. Okay, gentlemen, there is a loud screeching sound from deep within the fountain well, and all the way in the distance, the first things you can see emerging from this pool are these very large mucus and slime covered pincers, which emerge from each side of this massive pool. The pincers themselves, nearly 20 feet in length. This white mucus that covers it, slipping and slopping off of them, but almost entirely covering the chitin. As opposed to the lobsters which you saw before, this appears to be much softer flesh, as opposed to like a hard chitin exterior or exoskeleton. The creature's head emerges next, and body next is a fat, gelatinous blob of a lobster. It has more tentacles protruding from its face, and it is huge in size. Larger, actually, than Chomper is.
Oh my
It slips
god.
and flops onto the ground, oozing as it does so, as this mucus kind of secretes from its body, and it screeches again in this loud, high-pitched frequency and begins to charge, and I say charge very generously. It begins to move almost worm-like in its motions towards you.
Can I use Blight as he's doing that?
We're all going to be rolling d20s now, gentlemen, because it is combat.
Well, hold on. Maybe this is the god of the blind. Tyson, talk to this guy.
God of the blind.
He's got no eyes. The blind lobster gods.
My kind of god.
Everybody knows them.
18.
14.
16.
Gregrog, I see you frowning over there.
That's tough.
Yeah, 10. That's with advantage, too. What a fucking shit roll.
So we're
Perfect.
about how far away?
Roughly, you're about 350 feet away from this massive creature. You can smell it from here.
I smell nothing.
You can't smell it.
I smell nothing.
Congratulations. Okay. Dabble Dob, you are going to be going first. What is it that you'd like to do? Where is it that you'd like to move?
I'm gonna charge forward.
10.
How far forward would you like to move?
25 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to get my Melf's Minute Meteor ready to go.
Sounds good. So you're going to get these minute meteors circling your body and ready to hurl them. Can't hurl any yet? No. Okay, fantastic. So you have prepared Mel's minute meteor. We are on now to Fievel. Fievel Mazentrov, what is it that you'd like to do?
Are any of the children coming and attacking us as well, or is it just Big Boss?
No, just Big Boss.
Just Big Boss, eh?
Yeah,
right,
slaughtering
well,
the kids was just for fun.
Yeah, more animals.
That was great XP. Also, do each one of them count as a combat thing? Because if I just need 1 or 2 more combats to attune to this, maybe I should get a couple on the way, you know?
Alright, yeah, we'll get some more beasts added up here.
Yeah, fantastic. What would you like to summon?
24 wolves.
What's like the flying zone in this place?
Oh, the height of this chamber is nearly 80 feet.
Okay.
500 pigeons.
Ravens, man. Ravens.
No, pigeons are dumber.
Pigeons are actually really smart, my guy.
I meant just for what we're trying to do.
No, they're smart.
So the water is like dispersed, eh? So if I got sharks, it'd be kind of useless.
Yeah, unless this creature slops into one of the pools on its way yes, those would be useless.
Oh, plant traps when he gets there. Yeah.
Shark traps.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Giant eagles.
Giant eagles. Okay, good stuff. How many giant eagles are we making?
6.
6 giant eagles. And and we are going to have them roll at the beginning of next turn so they can get in on the combat. Sound good?
Cool.
And where would you like to be, Fievel?
I'll move up with Dabble Dob there.
Okay, sounds good.
Two smallest boys leading the pack.
Yeah.
We are now to Tyson McKay. Tyson, where is it that you would like to be, my friend? And what would you like to do?
Falls into a pool.
Hits the wall.
How far is it? It's like 300 feet.
350 from where you are currently standing.
Yeah, so I use my 30 feet of movement, and then I'll hang out, chill, you know.
Hang out.
Okay, sounds good. We are now on to Gragrock. Gragrock, what would you like to do?
Can you grab me on the way?
I mean,
Can you grab me on the way?
No, but then his weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I could grab you guys, but I'd probably have to put something away. I'm also just, the look on his face when I said smash a couple more eggs was very inviting. I might want to smash a couple more eggs just in case on the way, but I don't know if I should be wasting time on this. Oh, what a pickle.
What a pickle. Just carry me, slash a few on the way, and I'll cast, and easy peasy.
Yeah, easy peasy, yeah.
Can you pick me up just in...
I'll give you a minute to decide what it is that you're going to do.
Can you throw me? Like Gimli. Like, throw me, man, and then that way I can fucking hit a bunch more eggs, right?
Well, I'm not worried about the eggs. The only reason
I'm
I want to
worried
hit...
about the eggs because then I can level up, and then I get all my spells back, then I can fuck on them, right? And then I get my sick-ass skill.
So what's the plan, big guy?
You don't have to.
I know you can't tell me this, but if I'm like one fucking egg away from attuning...
I can't tell you.
I know.
That's what I want to say.
But what I'm saying is, if I go and peck away at this thing with a fucking D8 when I'm like a couple eggs away from attuning to this and doing actual fucking damage.
Go for it.
And
I can slash on the wall.
How about I help you out? You want me to help you out to make your decision easier?
Yeah.
If you complete this boss fight, you are attuned.
Everyone, put Gregory down. Knock him out.
And Fievel, but it depends on how much. Like, if you get through this fight without landing a hit on it, then you're not attuned. Fievel, same thing for him. If he uses his spear, then the metric for this fight is that he uses his spear. I don't know why I'm telling you this. He uses his spear 6 times, and if you make 12 hits, you are attuned. That is the state that we're in.
I can make 12 hits on the way.
No. 12 hits with experience gained. The experience for one of those things is like 100. They're just killing hundreds when they do these AoE attacks.
I understand that.
Look, you heard the man. As long as you land some hits on this big thing and we kill it, you're attuned.
Run. Go for it.
Yeah.
Run.
Alright, I will charge forward.
How far forward would you like to go?
I'm gonna use everything that I've got.
Okay, how far is that?
30 with the dash, and the bonus action dash. Brings me up to 90.
Okay, fantastic. So you're going to move 90 feet forward, putting you 100 feet into the cavern, the large cavern. That puts you roughly 200 feet from the tentacles and swarming large face, as well as the pinchers of this massive mucus lobster. All right, we are on to this creature's turn. It is going to move forward a whopping 40 feet.
It's 100 feet long. That's not that.
No, it does not move forward very much. Okay, so he's going to move forward 40 feet. We are moving right along. The 6 giant eagle boys, I'm going to need initiative rolls for those.
Give me a nat 20. Yeah.
3 eagles are going to be going on nat 20.
3 more eagles will be going on a 6.
Bookend the crew. There we go.
And they'll be going last. So you got 3 super smart Harvard Law eagles, and you got 3 retarded. Gosh. All right, those 3 eagles, what is their movement speed, and can they reach the giant mucus lobster?
No, they can't.
Okay.
And it's 80 feet can fly.
Okay, so they're going to move forward 80 feet, putting them only 10 feet behind, but up in the air behind Gragrock. We are now moving right along to Dabble Dob. Dabble Dob, what would you like to do, my friend?
25 feet, Misty Step, so that's 55, and then I'm going to shoot another Sickening Radiance to the left and hit as many as possible.
To the left. Okay.
To the left, to the left.
Fantastic. They can't move. That means you are going to be gaining roughly 4,100 experience points. Okay, fantastic. And we are moving right along to Fievel Mazentrov. Fievel, what would you like to do?
I mean, there's not much I can do from this far away. Can I hop on one of the stupid eagles?
Yeah, you can, absolutely. You are now on one of the stupid eagles. It's just on the ground looking at you, confused.
It begins to burrow itself.
Alright, yeah, I'll hop on one of them and I guess fly their distance as well. 80 feet.
Yeah, for sure. So you're going to move forward and join the rest of the eagles at 80. Actually, from your position where you're at, you just be 10 feet behind Gragrock. 10 feet in front of Dabble Dob. And we are moving things right along to Tyson McKay.
Sprint.
Good stuff.
Should I also cast, or should I just wait?
Are you going to use dash as an action?
That's what I was thinking. How far am I away if I just run 30 feet? I'm like 200 and...
You would be 240 feet away.
Alright, fuck it, I'll dash.
Okay, fantastic. That puts you 210 feet away.
I should be able to hit it next turn.
Good stuff. And we are on to the large creature that is going to move forward another 40 feet. That will put it only 130 feet.
Does it not like bonus dashing?
No, it is not bonus dashing.
Damn.
It is moving forward very slowly, and it is choosing to. Okay, we are now on to the 3 stupid eagles. Well, 2 of them, because now one's turn is being controlled by people. They are going to join their eagle friends, sitting at currently 80 feet. We are up to the 3 awesome eagles with their movement speed of 80. They still can't reach us, so they can dash, and they will be right up and above the mucus lobster, ready to attack on their next turn. Dabble Dob, you're currently sitting at 150 feet away from the creature. What would you like to do?
I'm just going to move 25 feet ahead, just for now.
And
I think that's it.
that's it? That's all you're going to do?
I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing?
Yeah.
Can't you attack? Aren't you close enough?
Yes.
I am, but not yet.
I hate this bit.
Okay. Well, thanks so much, Dabble Dob, for doing absolutely fucking nothing.
Well, come on.
We're on to Fievel Mazentrov's turn. Fievel, you are currently up aboard an eagle, rocking about 150 feet of distance. What is it that you would like to do?
Move the 80 for the eagle, and then from there I'll be able to hit the creature with a breath weapon attack.
Fantastic. It is going to be making a dex saving throw. It has disadvantage on all dex saving throws. It's got a 3 and a nat 1.
Wow.
So it will wear to the face the breath weapon attack.
Alright. 39 damage, and that's shock, I guess. Electrical.
Jeez.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. We are now on to Tyson McKay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 30 feet, which brings me to what?
140.
Yes. Hell yes. Fireball.
Okay.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I fireball.
Okay. It is going to be making a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, which with a 4, it will fail.
Cool. So that does 39 damage.
Hey.
Exactly the same.
Wow.
Really?
Twinsy damage, yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Fantastic. Thank you very much,
I point
sir.
at Fievel and I say, I don't know where he is, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, best not turn yourself around here, my friend. Okay, we are moving on to Gregrock. Gregrock, you were currently 130 feet from the creature. What would you like to do on your turn?
I guess we gotta close the distance here. So we'll be tickling faces next turn. All right. I don't want it like everybody to be grouped up. Can I veer off to the right a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Yeah, you move 90 feet of movement speed, and that puts you 40 feet from the creature off the front, its left side, but your right side of its face, which is great. And we are moving right along to the large creature. The creature bowls right past you, Gregrock, seemingly not noticing you.
Not seemingly. Doesn't know where I am. I told you, my stealth is off the charts, guys.
He's coming after me because
He
I
moves
fucked on his eggs.
another 40 feet forward, putting it within 80 feet of our dear friend Tyson, puts him within 80 feet of Dabble Dob, and Fievel, you are also within 80 feet of his mouth, and you are forward facing for him as well. He's now going to use one of his special abilities, which is called Mucous Membrane. He is going to launch from his mouth, her mouth, I should say, hers. She is going to launch from her mouth these large amounts of white mucus that splatter against the ground. I'm going to need dexterity checks from all three of you, please.
Oh, jeez.
What?
How about a 24?
How about a nat 20?
How about a 6?
Okay, fantastic. With
Wait, does it hits Fievel flying?
He's in the air, and she's huge.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
launches
just
you
double
into the
checking.
air. Yeah. The 24 is enough to avoid, but you will take half damage from mucous membrane, Fievel.
Yep.
Dabble Dob, 20 is not enough to escape the mucous membrane.
A nat 20.
Not enough to escape.
Are you
mucous membrane.
fucking my balls right now? Come on.
And Tyson McKay, you fail. I am going to need some damage for you guys, but I'm also going to need Constitution saving throws from all three of you, with different thresholds for Tyson and for the other two.
18?
18 as well.
16.
Okay, Tyson McKay, you're going to take 48 damage.
Oh, my tits.
Fievel and your bird, you are each going to take 27.
Okay.
Is the bird alive?
With 1 hit point, yes.
28 damage. 27 damage. And Dabble Dob Doppet, you are going to be taking 24 damage. Now, Dabble Dob, you are the only one to fail the Constitution saving throw. You are paralyzed.
I had something big come in. And what do?
This is why we don't take a turn to move 30 feet and do fuck all nothing.
And I thought I was handicapped.
Okay,
I
fantastic.
just needed one more turn, man.
We're on to the 3 retarded eagles who are going to move 80 feet towards the target, which puts them within range, so they can get going on their attacks. Can I get 3 attacks from them?
Multi-attack, go!
Okay.
Alright, first one misses both. Fuck, they really are retarded. Second one misses both. Oh, okay. There's hope in the last one. 21 and 19 for the last one's attacks, but the other 2 missed.
Fantastic. Both of those are hits. Can you roll me your damage and also roll me a Constitution saving throw for that eagle?
Oh god. So 9 for the beak and 8 for the claw. And then a Constitution coming your way, 13.
That is not enough. The eagle is paralyzed and falls from the sky and actually lands in the mass of mucus which coats this very large brood mother, and the eagle is absorbed and swallowed into the mucus.
Oh god.
Oh, my Jesus. Stop.
Okay. We are on to the next with the 3 amazing eagles.
Amazing eagles. I don't want to say attack because they'll just get disabled. What the fuck?
Do it. Well, who cares? It's us or them.
It's us or them.
Is this guy leeching off their health and stuff? Like, I don't want to just feed him the damage I'm doing.
I don't care.
Wow. Alright. Whatever. Yeah. Amazing
Get one
eagles.
to pick me up then.
Where the hell are you in radius to where my eagles are?
They can reach Tyson McKay for sure.
Fine. 1, go swoop fucking blind ass bitch on the ground, alright?
I appreciate it.
Okay, so one of them does so, and Tyson McKay is now 20 feet up in the air in the claws of one of the eagles. What are the other 2 doing?
Somebody get the paralyzed little gnome over there.
Sending the attacks.
we'll set to the attacks. Okay, roll me their d20s, please.
It's the claw. 19 misses the deep with an 8, and then the other one has a 20, not nat, and a 13.
So 1 hit for each of them. Can I get their damage, and can I have them each roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Got 9 and 8 damage, and 16 and an 18 con.
Okay, one of the eagles falls into the gelatinous mucus, and the other one succeeds its con saving throw, resisting the mucus's paralytic effect. The eagle that falls in is swallowed.
That's your fault. You did that.
You said you don't care about them. You know what, eagle, awesome eagle, drop them. Drop them from your talons.
Dabble Dob, it is now your turn. You can start your turn by rolling a Constitution saving throw to try and fight the paralytic poison.
15.
That is not enough to break free, as you are continuously paralyzed on the ground. We are moving right along to Fievel Mausentrov.
Alright, can I jump ship onto another retard eagle because this one's health is critically low?
Okay, so you veer your eagle towards one of your other eagles and leap from eagle to eagle. I'm going to need a dexterity check between the 2 eagle leaps.
It's a 15.
That is enough. Like Gandalf, hopping off of eagles. You leap to another one, and you still have some actions, if you so choose to use it, or action, I should say.
Yeah, let's fire another breath weapon attack. Can I move, I guess, to like the side or try and get behind this massive creature? I don't want to be.
Sure. Would you like the right side where Gregrock is, or the left side?
Let's do the left side, yeah, confuse him.
Fantastic. You're on the left side. The breath weapon attack hits for full damage as the dexterity saving throw is failed.
Rolling away.
Having fun?
No. Not at all, man. Big plans. And what do? Shit me down.
Paralyze you.
I have no eyes.
44 damage.
Fantastic. And that is lightning.
There's lightning.
Hey, that's nice. I got a
Thank you
copy
very
of that
much,
this
sir.
time.
I appreciate that. Tyson, you are in the grips of one of the eagles, 20 feet off of the ground, and 40 feet away from the mouth and tentacles of the brood mother. What would you like to do?
Eagle boy, point me in the right direction.
He's not going to understand that.
The eagle's not just automatically facing the threat?
No, it swooped down and away to pick him up off the ground.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll cast behind me. I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth on the creature.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear the sounds of combat and fighting. You can hear where combat is being directed, and Erupting Earth is an AoE spell, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am going to negate the creature's disadvantage on Dex saving throw, so it will make 1 Dex saving throw to avoid your Erupting Earth. Sound fair?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah, it's got a 6.
Fail.
Yeah, it has bad dexterity. Okay. Go for the damage, please.
Yeah, take it, beast.
So I did 26 damage.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. And we are moving things right along. The Destroyer of Worlds. What do you got going for us, Ragrock?
I wish I could destroy this guy's world real quick.
Don't touch it.
What a terrible day to be a melee character.
Said to everyone every day.
What would you like to do, Ragrock?
I guess I'm gonna start pecking away. Slowly but surely.
Alright, so you move forward and you're going to be hacking and slashing into the claws, into the body, into some of the legs.
Well, he kind of blew by me, right? So I'm assuming I'm...
Blew by you is a strong word.
Yeah. He slowly slurged forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming his head and claws are more or less past me, and I'm at the main body portion.
You are more so, yes, correct, at the main body portion. You can move towards the claws if you so choose.
Anywhere I hit's gonna take damage. It's not anything specific to really aim for, I don't think.
I mean, nat 20s are always useful in certain spots of the body, right?
Of course.
This is where the melee character has some advantage.
I know.
Yeah.
Especially on a big fuck like this.
Alright. So there's like a big, claw elbow hanging down I can get at or something
Absolutely.
like that?
There's a claw elbow, there's a claw. Yeah, you're on the left-hand side of the chul, the right-hand side. For yourself, you're on your right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to the nearest claw elbow dangling down about my height.
Roll it.
I'm gonna start hacking it to bits.
Hack and slash it.
Okay, that is a 19.
That is absolutely a strike as you critically hit one of the joints holding the claw in place.
Beautiful. Do you want damage first or second roll?
No, we'll take second roll.
Okay. I don't know, critical made it sound cool, you know? Something might happen here. Oh, God.
Nope.
No, oh, God, good.
Oh, really?
It was better than the last roll.
20.
No, not quite. Not that good. I wish.
What are you getting my excitement up for?
Well, are you kidding? If it was like a crit, I would have been jumping. I would have flipped the table.
Next.
I would have flipped the table.
What kind of strike we got?
That would be a 23.
Fantastic. Your battle axe slime sinks into the chitin, which is covered in mucus of the large lobster serpentine insect, and a small burst of detonation comes from Slime's battle axe.
No way. Because he's mucus.
I like this bit. I don't like that bit.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, no, I was good. That's a 7, but no.
Nope, that's a 1. That would be 6 damage. Yeah.
What about that little poof of explosion? Gotta give him
1 damage.
Yeah.
Sick.
7.
Yeah.
You're starting to unlock the abilities of Slime. You can kind of feel it working.
Oh, I get so
Feel
hard.
So hard.
Oh, wait, my second roll. Hold on. That's 10 on the second one.
Nice. Good stuff. All right, it is the creature's turn up next. It seemingly ignores Gragrok for whatever reason and continues to attack towards Tyson McKay, towards Dabble Dob, and ignores Fievel as Fievel's kind of curved around the long side of the body of the creature. It is going to slurp forward and it is going to thrust one of its large pincers up and in the air towards Tyson McKay and towards the eagle. Okay, so he's going to make a large strike with a 19 plus it's to hit. It is going to bring its claw up and strike the eagle and Tyson McKay down towards the ground. Tyson McKay and the eagle are going to be taking 22 damage each. And this eagle is going to make a con saving throw, so I can make that for it. It is going to fail, being paralyzed and falling from the air.
I think Justin should actually make that con throw.
Go ahead, Fievel, make the Constitution saving throw.
What's happening? You want me to
Constitution saving throw for the eagle that's holding Tyson McKay in the air. No one wanted me to roll it, even though I...
Yeah, because it failed.
Yeah. So everyone wants you to roll it now.
I mean, my roll didn't help with a 2, so...
Oh, falls harder.
Falls harder.
Towards the ground. Tyson McKay, you fall to the ground as well, but you succeeded on your con saving throw against the paralytic, so you automatically save.
Oh, I'm immune. This is against anti-vaxxers, isn't it?
And we're moving right along to the 3 dumb eagles, 2 of which have been absorbed into the body of the crew. No, 1 of which absorbed, the other one paralyzed on the ground with, Tyson McKay beside it, and the last dumb eagle with 1 HP left. What would you like it to do, Fievel?
Kamikaze.
May as well at this point.
Yeah, might as well. 1 HP, send him in.
Roll attacks, please.
Dumb eagle, go!
Go, dumb eagle.
It's a 14 and a 19.
Both hits.
Nice.
Good shit.
If only they could explode on impact when they're at 1 health.
Yeah, let's give him exploding eagles.
That would have been sweet.
and then see if he does anything else ever again.
16 damage total.
Okay, and it is going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, buddy. Oh, no. 5.
Okay, so it is going to fall and be absorbed into the mucus, being paralyzed and dissolved.
I'll remember
We are
you.
moving right along to the giant eagles that were successful. Fievel, you are atop one of them. I believe there's only 1 remaining, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. What would you like it to do?
Kamikaze. With you on it.
Wait, yeah, I'm immune. I could just hop on its back and ride her dirty.
You can slurp yourself around in it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna keep flying.
No, please. Please do that.
Yeah, please elaborate on Rider Dirty.
Yeah. Plus 200 experience points for Ride Her Dirty. And then, you're going to continue to fly around. And what is it that you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep flying the opposite way of where it's heading, and I'm gonna use my final breath attack on it.
Fantastic. It is going to roll 2 dexterity saving throws, a nat 20 and a 13. The 13 with a dex of -2, bringing it down to 11.
Needed a 15, so it fails. 37 this time.
Holy shit.
Good stuff.
I'm all out of breath attacks.
You're out of breath, some would say.
Oh.
Oh.
What else do I got in this arsenal of mine?
Not a lot.
I mean,
Either
my
way,
turn's over.
Your turn's
but
over.
Yeah.
So we're moving
I'm talking
right
to
along.
myself. Yes.
Dabble Dob Dop it. You're going to roll to get out of the paralytic again.
Well, I have no choice.
Well, you can succumb to it and just choose to accept your fate. Choose not to.
This is my life now.
I didn't get it. I got a 6.
Okay, you are continue to be paralyzed. This is your 3rd turn in paralysis.
I hate this game.
I'm sorry. I mean, Ragnarok gave you the rundown of what you did. You ran forward and you did nothing. I got something big coming, boys.
I did!
Lord, he coming.
Why didn't you set a reaction? Because if you set a reaction,
Either way,
you
we're
would have
moving
moved
right along
into
to
it.
Tyson McKay. Tyson,
It
what would you
would've
like to
gone
do?
off.
So I'm on the ground now,
Yes, you're on the ground.
enjoying life down here.
Yeah. An eagle paralyzed and writhing in pain on the ground. Dabble Dob, not but 40 feet from you, but you can't see him.
I'm gonna run 30 feet away from the creature.
Ooh.
I think that's a good idea.
Pussy.
Okay, sounds good. You can definitely do that because you can hear the creature and where it is. So you're going to run 30 feet away. And Tyson, what would you like to do with your action?
I'm gonna spin around and I have Fireball again because I rerolled it with my mana. And
Fantastic.
then cast that at it. Let's go.
Failed. It's dexterity check with a 3.
Hell yes. 40 damage. No, 41. 41.
Fantastic.
Don't shortchange him. Everyone counts.
I need that.
Sounds good. All right, and we are moving right along. Tyson McKay, congratulations on the damage dealt. Really, really good stuff. And we are on to Gragrock. That claw has now returned to its former position. If you want to keep on hacking and slashing the claw, or if
Was that the one I used to blast the dude out of the sky?
Yeah.
Well, let's lop it right off then. You
Roll me
can't touch
some
my
D20s.
boys and their magical eagles.
He's not touching me, so whatever.
Yeah, because you're not a threat.
I will be.
will be.
All right, first roll is a 10.
Not enough.
Yeah, bummer.
What are you doing?
Second roll is a
More than you.
yes.
He's not a threat.
For the
He's
first
not
time
hitting.
ever.
He's not hitting. Come on.
The first time ever, I'm doing more damage than Dabble Dob.
Neither are you.
At least I'm just admitting defeat. He's trying. I'm not.
Trying successfully. 15.
That's a hit.
Let's go. 10.
Okay, so you deal 10 damage to the creature. Fantastic. And you feel more cavitation explosions kind of emit as slime begins to secrete more and more slime, ramping up.
1 damage.
It's going to do 3 damage this time.
Hey!
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay,
Light him up, baby.
we are now moving
Full blast.
right along. The creature, its tentacles seem to kind of feel out in the air, points its head towards Tyson McKay, but then points its head down towards Dabble Dob Dop it.
He's gonna fucking eat
It
me.
moves forward, taking one of its massive claws. It grabs Dabble Dob Dop it and begins to crush with its claw. It is going to have advantage on the attack roll because Dabble Dob Dop it's paralyzed. First with a 9 plus is to hit. Next with a 9 plus is to hit. It does so. Unless, what is your AC at?
My AC is 16 now.
Is that plus the ring?
Yeah.
Because he's definitely a size larger than you.
Fucking rights, he's larger.
That is still a hit, and he is going to
Bullshit.
grapple. You're going to automatically fail the strength check because you can't fight it with the
What do you
strength.
mean?
You're paralyzed.
I can fight.
Dabble Dob Dop it.
Ah,
You're going to take 32 damage. It is a mixture of bludgeoning and piercing damage.
I ain't dying yet.
Okay. It is then going to use its tentacle attack to slurp, and you can feel the paralytic stings of barbed tentacles kind of ripping across your skin.
Oh, God.
It is going to have advantage on this attack as well, with a 17 and a 12.
Just bend me over.
That is going to be 61 damage.
Down goes Dabble Dob.
So do you even have
God.
60 health to begin?
It's Rogar all over again.
No!
Okay, the creature drops Dabble Dob to the ground, and he is currently downed. Not dead, but downed.
Pick me up, Mom.
Okay? The creature then lets out another sonorous, piercing screech and turns its attention towards Tyson McKay. It begins to
Hi.
inch its way forward. Cannot attack this turn as it has used both of its attacks.
Good.
Ride the paralyzed eagle out of there.
Get up! Get up! Okay. We are on to the last dumb eagle. It is paralyzed and on the ground. It is going to roll to see if it can get out of that paralysis. It cannot. And we are on to the one last
Why are you
eagle.
so stupid, eagle?
And we are on to the last of the amazing eagles, which is currently being ridden by Fievel. So Fievel, what is it that you would like to do?
Oh, amazing eagle. What are we gonna do?
Actually,
Is
a little more.
Dabble Dob still paralyzed when he's down, too?
Dabble Dob is, no, so all conditions and effects end when someone is downed.
Okay.
I got healing potions in my bag.
Yeah,
No, that one's liquor. The other one.
the other one. Just not down.
Make him drink it all.
Oh, that's the fire-breathing water, not that one.
Yeah, I haven't used your fire breath in a while. I'm missing that.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm fucking paralyzed over here.
Fievel, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I don't really have much range stuff, I guess. Guess I'm just gonna multi-Eldritch Blast this guy.
You can use 2 Eldritch Blasts in a turn.
Well, like, I have 2 attacks, technically, but when I was doing breath attacks, I think for the effect, this is it counts as your whole turn, no matter how many attacks you have, so I've just been using that one.
Correct. But remember that multi-attacks, or taking the attack action, then being able to make 2 attacks, that's for melee characters as opposed to spellcasters. Spellcasters are limited to 1 spell.
I see.
Unless they're a sorcerer, in which case they're using quickened points, or they're reducing the casting time of the spell. Unless you're doing something like that, you're limited to 1 attack.
Go
Okay.
poke him in the tentacles with your spear. Take that.
Yeah, I mean, you could throw your Centurion Spear if you so chose. I think you still have that blow dart out that you haven't used yet, in case you want to do some real damage.
I'll just fire 1 Eldritch Blast at him.
Roll me a d20, please.
Say 16.
Good stuff, Fievel. On to Dabble Dob. Dabble Dob, what would you like to do? Roll me a death saving throw. Thank you very much.
I'm good. 12.
1 step towards life, my friend. Congratulations, and take it.
Would you call paralysis life?
He's no longer paralyzed.
I'm no
He's
longer
just
paralyzed.
dying.
Just down.
I'm just fucking dead.
We are now on to Tyson McKay. Tyson, what would you like to do?
How far away until the entrance?
To the entrance of the cave where you guys were?
Yeah.
From your current position, it's almost 85, 90, 90, 91, 92 feet.
So close.
You're not. Alright, see you guys
run.
later. This has been fun.
I'm gonna run 30 feet
Towards the
And then-
entrance.
towards the entrance, and then I'm gonna cast a wall of fire in front of it.
Oh.
Okay. Because the wall of fire that you're casting, Dabble Dob's technically right in front of it.
Just kill me more.
Who cares?
If you deal damage to Dabble Dob, he will die. As
Okay,
in
I'll cast
die
it.
for real.
I'll cast it 30 feet in front of it,
Okay,
approximately. Anyway.
sounds good. There's now a wall of fire, which is 30 feet in front of the beast. Like where your head's at. And we are moving things right along to Gragrock. Gragrock, the intimate connection between you and Dabble Dob is in the process of being severed.
Yeah,
He's
if I
dead.
could cry, I'd be crying.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Try.
Okay. Only
Kill
once
it
this
for
is
me.
done may you shed a tear in private. Hurry up.
Fair. So that claw elbow that I've, hacked partway through is still vulnerable.
It's still on.
No, but like it's still near me, like I can
Yes, it's
attack
still
it.
near- yes, correct.
Okay. Also, just for my reference, where's Dabble Dob in reference to me?
You're
How far?
on the one side of the creature. He's roughly 35 feet from you.
To go around?
To go around, so you can't
To
go
go
through
around?
the creature,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I haven't tried yet. Just hack my way right through. Hold on, Dabble Dob!
I understand that any damage done to him right now will instantly kill him. So yes, yeah, like he's not in danger in the sense that he's succeeded on a saving throw, but this thing chooses to step on him and he'll die. Or even inadvertently steps on him as it moves forward.
Is he right in his path or is he off to the side?
right in his path.
God damn it, I said
Dropped him in-
spread out, Dabble Dob.
Dropped him in front of his body. When you said spread out, and then the guy got instantly paralyzed.
Yes,
I just fear for his life.
me too.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're doing great. But maybe spread the love around to someone
Saved
else.
his ass. Oh, God.
He saved your ass multiple times.
I know, but
does the
Gregory-
battle with the hill giant not ring true in this moment?
it does. It does.
But,
it does.
but Gregory, think about it. You could have your attunement to your thing.
After whatever it's called, to your thing, whatever it's called.
Oh, save your friend, idiot.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking that maybe I could.
Wait, what?
I'm thinking that I can attack him, then move over to you and pour a potion down your throat.
Are you talking about using your belt of battle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, use it. When would be a better time?
No, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking now is the time.
Yeah, what the fuck? Shove that bitch down my throat.
You heard the man.
Yeah.
Quickly now.
Quickly
I
now.
will. Well, I'm going to attack his elbow where I'm still at first, and then move and get you.
The belt of battle grants him different abilities, some of them extra actions.
No, go for it.
As bonus actions.
Go for it. Light him up, baby.
So I will take my 2 attacks at his severed elbow.
Okay, roll me 2 d20s, please.
Oh, God.
What the actual... That's insane, my dude. That's actually fucking insane.
I don't know
So
which
2
one I
nat
want
ones?
first. Probably
Inspo.
on the one?
Yeah, obviously.
No.
Okay. I'm going to inspo on one of them.
Okay,
You didn't tell me what you rolled.
Yeah, so that's a nat 20.
okay,
And the inspiration one,
okay.
obviously.
He rolled
is,
a 20 and a 1.
Yeah, straight up both ends of the spectrum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's very rare, too.
It is, yeah. And then the second one is a 17.
Fantastic. Okay, so we'll be doing the nat 20 first. You hack down and into the pincher. This is a massive claw. And so you're able to hack into the section of chitin, which is connecting the top section of its claw to the bottom. So there's a loud cracking and creaking sound as the chitinous connective tissue breaks between the top section of its massive claw and the bottom section, with the top section sliding off and falling to the ground. This is hundreds of pounds of material falling to the ground and slamming down. Okay?
So, do I kill some eggs with it? Come on, give me the XP. Come on.
Yes, technically you kill some eggs with it.
Just put it on the total at the end. I don't need it right now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give the XP to you right now for what it is that
good.
you've,
Yeah, okay.
you've done. Okay? So I'm going to need damage for that, and I'm going to need you to triple it instead of doubling it.
So that is 9 triple, yeah. 27.
27 damage, fantastic.
That's it?
You just wait.
Okay. And I will need the second damage for the 17.
7.
14 eggs were destroyed in the falling of that into one of the pools, which means you will gain 1,400 experience points.
Nice.
Right off the bat.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I needed that. I'm
Okay.
way behind everybody else.
Now you have 2 options. One is to run around the fallen chitin from its pincer, and you won't be able to reach Dabble Dob in time. The other option is to climb up and over it, and you will be able to reach Dabble Dob in time. Just letting you know. You can't run around it.
Climb it!
You gotta run up it, run down it, and then you can get to Dabble Dob.
There's not space between the pincer and the big body of the guy?
Yeah, you can. I
Fell
mean,
right up against him?
well, there's the bottom section of the bottom section of his pinchers literally just scrape along the ground.
Okay.
Like there's no room underneath there.
Okay, yeah. I'll slide over it like a
Yeah.
cop going over the front hood of a car, chasing a criminal.
Plus 100 experience points.
I do that all the time.
No, you don't. You have Dabble Dob like in your arms,
In my
in
clutches.
your clutches. He is shallow breathing, and it looks like the paralytic is still somewhat holding on to him.
Okay, well, with my belt of battle, I will use all 3 charges. This better be worth it, buddy.
To use another action,
To use another action
which is going to be to give him a potion.
to dump a health potion, or if I can do more than one, I'll do that. I'm assuming I can just do one.
Just one.
Okay.
What kind? You guys are using one of the superior or the supremes?
I got superior. Yeah. So I'm gonna dump one of those bad boys down Dabble Dob's throat,
Okay,
whispering into his ear, "Come back to me, baby."
So take 8d4 plus 8 health.
And take 5 creeping damage.
5 creeping damage.
Now I wish I was dead.
24.
24 health. Dabble Dob, you are revived and back in the fray, my friend. No longer paralyzed and at 24 health. And we are moving things right along. It was just Gragrok's turn, so it is now the very large creature. It is going to slurp its way forward and towards Tyson McKay, where it is going to make the bulk of its next attacks. It is going to pinch and grab towards Tyson.
Does it go to the fire?
It does go through the fire to get to you.
Idiot. It takes damage too.
Okay,
Can I
how
roll
much
that
damage? You can do it right now.
Alright.
The fire also creamed a bunch of eggs. Would you like the XP for those?
Sure. That'd be nice.
It's 2,700.
Oh shit. Might level up someday soon.
Catch up.
Yeah, I believe we have some other level ups because I saw some stuff going on the other side of the table there. So we're going to have to talk about level ups at the end of this too.
Don't look at me. I don't have anything yet.
I do.
It takes 23 damage while going through the fire.
23, fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. And it is going to be making some attacks towards you. First and foremost, it is going to try and grab you with one of its big pinchers, the left one. However, with a 7, plus it's to hit. Tyson, what's your AC?
16.
It is going to hit. So it is going to grapple you. And Tyson, I'm going to try to grapple you. Tyson, I'm going to need you to roll me a strength check to oppose its grapple.
19.
So Tyson, you slip out of its mucousy pincers, only taking nominal damage and getting out of the way.
Phenomenal.
Nominal, you take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
Oh, is that all?
That is all. And Tyson, it is going to try to lick you with its barbed tentacles.
I don't consent. I don't consent.
Don't consent.
With a 15 plus it's to hit, it's going to slam its face to the ground,
Boy, you might have
covering
to
you
run
with its
and...
barbed tentacles. Sorry?
I said you might have to run and give me a potion.
Might have to. Okay, Tyson McKay, you are going to be taking 17.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so Tyson McKay, you are downed, and we're going to roll the rest of the damage because we need to know whether or not auto
We don't need to.
instant kills. How much health do you have in total?
88.
Yeah, so it does not kill you outright, but you are downed and on the ground, covered in mucus and slime.
But do I look good?
Just how I look.
Oh, you look great. There's no doubt about it. Covered in mucus and slime, just how I lived. Good stuff. Okay, we are now on to 3 dumb eagles are dead. Only 1 smart eagle left with Fievel. Fievel, you gonna do some damage, my dude?
Yeah, wake up.
What do you mean? my whole bit is, you know what? Can Chopper slam down in here somehow?
No, he cannot.
I know. I mean, that's my go-to. That's all my
that's what
moves right
happens
there.
when you put all your eggs in one basket.
I didn't have a choice, damn it. It's my class. I
That's
hate
the one
you.
thing he had no control over. This is his class.
You know what?
You...
Insect swarm. I open up my mouth and insects come out.
That's not how insect works, and you know that, Fievel.
That's horrible.
It is going to be a dexterity saving throw from this creature, which is an automatic fail. So it will take full damage from your insect swarm.
Sweet. That is 40-10. Let me just roll that real quick.
That's crazy.
26 damage. And as long as his body, I guess, is near the insect swarm,
Continues to take damage.
damage every turn. Yeah.
Fantastic. We are moving right along. Dabble Dob, it is now your turn. You are near the rump of the very large mucus
Help me.
lobster.
Please.
I'm going to, speaking of level ups, whip out the big guns. I'm going to do Cone of Cold, and I'm going to over-channel it, which means I can buck on him full damage no matter what.
Okay, so this is a level up item that you got.
This is,
yeah, but you didn't disclose this before.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Because I just got it, baby. That's why I did that extra attack on those eggs.
Oh, no way. Fantastic. Good stuff. So you leveled up but didn't tell anyone.
Nah.
Okay, so we'll talk about it later, but you got over channeling.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later as well. So you're doing max damage from Cone of Cold. How much is that, my friend?
64 and plus 7.
So, Dabble Dob, the Cone of Cold, blasted at overchanneled and max damage, begins to freeze mucus as it breaks off in these large chunks and attacks the actual soft, undershelled body of the very large mucus lobster that you guys are fighting. The actual body of the lobster now being exposed begins to freeze, and freezing to the point of cracking and shattering and breaking off as well. You just continue to over-channel and push this cone of cold further into the creature, freezing and breaking off more chunks of it until it dies.
Daddy's home, baby! Woo!
Oh my god. Speak of doing nothing. You're like the guy in that presentation who shows up last day, no one's seen him in weeks, and then he just goes, alright, what am I presenting? And then gets to 98%, you know?
That's exactly what it is, Tyson. I'm going to hand you 200 experience points for that apt analogy of what just happened. Okay.
Got him, baby.
First and foremost, I would like to say congratulations for defeating the Elder Chul. This was a very, very interesting fight, and I had a blast doing it with you guys.
Hold the phone. We got eggs to crack here. There's
Yeah, did I kill any eggs with that cone?
there's still
60
XP on the
cone.
board here. We gotta
me up.
annihilate the species.
Pick
Yeah, one
me
of your
up.
friends is dying, so maybe you could focus
I'm
on
gonna
that.
get him up.
Yes, but we're going to do XP for the...
Okay.
And unfortunately, Tyson McKay being down doesn't get any XP, which is...
As long as I hit him up quickly.
Guess I'll have to kill all of them once they get me up.
Yeah, that would
Leave
be
him
kind of
down.
fair, maybe a little bit. Leave him down.
Did my cone of cold get any other eggs?
While you were doing it? No, dude, you were right beside the creature. Blasting into its body. Yeah. How greedy can you be?
I'm very greedy, man.
Yeah.
XP me up.
Good stuff. Okay, so, gentlemen, between all of you, we're going to be splitting it one less way because Tyson McKay won't be getting any as he is currently down. So you're each looking at 12,000 experience points.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I think you guys should let me get the rest of the eggs.
Yeah, I'm going for him, baby.
Who would like to get Tyson McKay up?
I'll get him.
Okay, fantastic. Are you shoving a health potion down his throat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I kill more eggs?
Can you hang on? Player up? Does that sound
we'll
okay
kill
with
him.
you?
Yeah, we'll kill him with the swarm.
Kill him.
I'm out of
His health is
spells.
low.
Use the swarm,
Okay.
just move it.
The potion that you stick down his mouth is 8d4 plus 8.
Yes.
So, Tyson McKay, take 8d4 plus 8, please. So, a silence falls over the large, expansive cavern that you guys find yourselves in. The body of the Chul, as this is what these are, is Chul. Something that, Dabble Dob might have known, had he done some memory checks about all the learning of different monsters that he has. But he's never seen or experienced anything that looks quite like this creature before. The smaller ones are Chul. This is something completely different.
So, I got a question. Is it just because he died that happened with the ice? Or was that just super effective?
Good question. Because he died, and because you overcharged it, and because it was effective.
It's greasy, baby.
Okay, so Tyson McKay, you are back up with how much health?
17.
Good stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our heroes have defeated a very large mucousy lobster, which Dabble Dob knows to be some sort of chul. So congratulations to the team, congratulations on the XP, and we'll talk about level ups next time, I suppose, when we start things off. Good idea,
Can I
probably.
just kill some eggs first?
This is where we're going to be leaving things for today, and we'll start off with some nice egg killing when we return.
Egg slaughter.
I think maybe we've had enough of death for one day, if that's okay
Nah.
with you. Not okay with you. Yeah.
Or
His
I
thirst
could,
for death is insatiable.
yeah,
It is. It truly is.
I could put Dabble Dob down and then get all the eggs for myself.
Try me.
That'll be the last thing we do before we leave things off. Tyson, what would you like to do?
You just push him back in the paralytic mucus.
And stay there. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Dicey D20. This is your DM saying whether it was morning, evening, noon, or night. We appreciate you guys taking the time, and we will see you next week on the Dicey D20.
Peace out.
See ya.
I did this murder for you.